The amazing new pictures of Gabby Giffords that came out over the weekend. It's the first time that we have seen her since she was shot. The pictures taken about a month ago show her on the mend. Our Bob Woodruff joins us now with more on this. Her remarkable recovery. I love seeing these pictures,
Look at these, they're absolutely beautiful. You know, these were actually taken about 4 weeks ago. Their staffers actually told me that she looks even better than she did then. She will be leaving the hospital probably within the next couple of weeks. But the big question is, will she return to Congress and will she run again? This is the first time we have seen her face since the shooting in Tucson more than 5 months ago. You can see her hair is still growing back, but her smile is just the same. And there behind her is her mother, Gloria, who has spent almost every day in her daughter's hospital room.
I think Gabby derives a lot of strength from Gloria, who's been just a real rock. And I think they've become a lot closer throughout this ordeal. It's great to have that kind of support.
The photos were taken by a professional photographer on May 17th, one day after she traveled to Florida to witness her husband, the commander of the shuttle Endeavour, launch into space. But the pictures were actually taken a few days before her important surgery to replace the bone on the left side of her skull. There you can see it slightly indented. Her chief of staff, Pia Corazon, acknowledged this week that Giffords is still struggling to communicate. Her words are back more and more now, but she's still using facial expressions as a way to express, pointing, gesturing, Corazon said. But when it comes to a bigger and more complex thought that requires words, that's where she's had the trouble. By the end of this month, Congresswoman Giffords will be released from the Memorial Hermann Hospital, where she has lived since January. She will continue her rehab as an outpatient in Houston, although it is unclear exactly where she will be living. The only time we have seen her walk was this distant video of her getting on the plane heading to Florida at the end of April. Now we are told that when she leaves the hospital, her intent is to do it on her own. Now, she does have time to make her decision about returning to Congress. If she wants to run for re-election, she would have to submit her candidacy papers by May 2012, which is 11 months from now, so she's got some time.
Yes, she does, Bob. I know you've been through a similar recovery process. What is she facing right now? We hear that her speech is still difficult for her.
It's aphasia. She's got huge frustration with this. Over time, she gets those words back. Sometimes she has to act them out because she knows what she wants to say, but she can't actually come up with the words. It's also good she's going to be back with her family because that's given her a chance to come back as well. And her husband, Mark Kelly, of course, is pretty much done with the shuttle project, so he's going to have some more time to spend at home with her.
I know, and you went through something very similar. I know there were times that you had difficulty. You would see a tree and you knew it was a tree, but you couldn't get it out, but look at you now.
I could act it out, you know, one of those things with leaves on it.
Right, exactly.
Oh yeah, tree. Well, that's an easy word.
I know.
It's the harder one. Difficult.
Remain to be an inspiration. And I love seeing this picture. You talk about family. I look at her mom
Gloria,
as much as I do Gabby. It's just beautiful to have her family around her.
We
like
love
that.
our mothers.
Yes, we do. All right, Bob.
And
thanks.
fathers.
It's Father's Day coming up.
Father's Day is coming up.
You got to throw that in.
That is just a radiant photo. It is so good to see.